Hey guys, it's Michael Mack. I am going to be talking about the Chase Sapphire Reserve card today. So this is actually my favorite card that's out right now. It is not new, but they've revamped a couple things with it. Now this is a card that does have an annual fee. My recommendation is if you are starting out and you're trying to build your credit, the best bet for you is probably to find a credit card with no annual fee. You don't want to be dealing with payments when you're trying to pay off debt and being smart about your finances. Now this card is more if you are pretty set, you don't have any credit card debt at all, but you want to take advantage of all of the perks and all of the benefits that this card is providing for you. Now let's go into the fun part. So the Chase Sapphire Reserve right now is offering a 50,000 point sign-on bonus. Now what that means is you don't get it right away. A lot of people will open the card, think they get those points based on the application. They get accepted and now they have all these points. There's always rules to the game, right? So in order to get the 50,000 points, you have to spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. It's not that bad. There's some that are more about spending like 5,000 in 3 months, but this one specifically 4,000 first 3 months. It's doable. One of the best ways to achieve this is if you go to dinner with a group of friends, offer to pay the bill, have everybody Venmo you. It's probably the best way so you can rack up those dollars without having to spend a lot of money. I know a lot of people are trying to save money nowadays. They're trying to retire early, and there's this weird psychology of, oh, I have this new card, so I need to spend all this money. But you're also trying to save money at the exact same time. So definitely find different ways that you can spend the money without going over your natural expenses throughout the month. That's really important to keep yourself on your budget if you do have a budget, and to not be pushing yourself over your means just because you need to reach this minimum. Keep in mind, you do have to pay this at the end of the month, otherwise you're going to be gaining interest on any money that is not paid during your statement period. And what's the point of a credit card at that point, right? Because then it's doing the exact same opposite of investments. Now, probably the best part about the Chase Sapphire Reserve is a $300 travel credit. Now, there's some other comparisons that the American Express has, that Citibank has, but this by far is the best travel return that you can get on a card. If you spend $300, the keyword is travel. So you can use it on flights, you can use it on hotels, you can use it on Airbnb, you can use it on Lyft, Uber. The great thing also is that the $300 travel credit is annual. So if you were to open it in January, your next January you would get another $300. If you opened it in July, 1 year later, when you come back to July, you get another $300. It's probably the best thing out there in terms of credit cards. Now you're probably asking, well, it's $550. I'm only getting $300. One of the things that Chase has released now is a subscription to Lyft Pink. Right now, Lyft Pink has a $200 annual subscription, and what that gives you is 15% off every single Lyft ride. And if you use your Chase credit card reserve on any Lyft purchases, then it is times 10 points. But this is pretty huge for a common expense that is used on a daily basis. So this is really convenient and probably a really good tool to take onto your belt. One of the other things that they provided was a subscription to DoorDash. It's not one of my favorite things. It's only $60 per year. And if you think about it, that if you have 3 meals throughout DoorDash, and then which are what, $17, $18 per delivery, then it's done. The way they're trying to hook you is that with the DoorDash subscription that you get for free, which usually is like a $10 a month expense. If you want that subscription, with the card you get it for free, but the $60 is going to run out pretty quickly, and then the free delivery is kind of pointless. So that's just me. I think it's kind of a waste to have for a credit card benefit, but they're trying with that. Great thing about this card, of course, if you travel anywhere internationally, there's no foreign transaction fees. That's one of the great benefits of having the Chase Sapphire Reserve. Same thing goes with like the Amex Platinum, the City Card Prestige card. They all have no foreign transaction fees. However, if you go with this card, you won't get any foreign transaction fees. So you're free to charge it when you go to Mexico, when you go to Canada, if you're taking a trip to Italy. If you use this card, you won't get charged any foreign transaction fees. If you don't know what a foreign transaction fee is, when you go international, if you use a standard credit card, there is a fee to change the currency from one country to the other. So this negates that, allows you to easily use it, you're good to go. The other great benefits of having this card is having the Priority Pass access. The Priority Pass gives you access to hundreds of different locations. You go to a specific Priority Pass lounge, you can get massages, free food, somewhere to hang out. It's really nice. I mean, I have probably gotten too spoiled that if I go to an airport and there's not a lounge, I pout a little bit and I'm upset and I don't like it. And yeah, I'm a little spoiled now, so thanks, Chase. All right, getting off track. So this is actually way better than what American Express has, because the Chase Pass allows you to go to certain restaurants also in specific airports. Now, you're probably asking me, like, where are all these lounges, where are all these restaurants that give me credits? If you go to the Priority Pass app, if you log on and you just type in the airport, they'll show you everything that's in that airport and gives you all of the access. Especially, it even tells you which terminal it is in. That's the best part. If you go to one of these restaurants that give credits, it's usually about $28 per person, and then $56 for 2 people. I was one time by myself, and obviously I can go up to 2 people. I had a neighbor there that I offered a free meal because I had another $28. It was kind of nice. Maybe a little good deed to give to somebody, but if you are in airports and you have some time to kill, it is a really great way to do it. So that's the Chase Sapphire Reserve. It's a really great card. I really recommend it. It does have a $550 annual fee. So really take into consideration, is this card the best thing for me? Remember, you know your situation. If you have any outstanding debt, any credit card debt, probably your priority is not a Chase Sapphire Reserve. I'd recommend probably something without an annual fee. The biggest thing that I highlight when I'm talking about credit cards is act like it is a debit card. So I opened my first credit card when I was 18. And since then, I haven't used a debit card. Use your credit card as if it was a debit card. Don't spend more than you do have in your bank. Please like the button if you found this helpful, and also leave any information in the comments if I forgot something, if you think I should add something, or if there's something that I missed. I'll also put all the links down in the bottom so you can reference those if you need to. Thanks again. See you next time.